I know certainly it's not just the detectives. After I finish there, I'll go. When I finish with the detectives, the team, they will take me to the head of the department. I will repeat the same thing. I will explain my sentiments with my lawyers. Then we will all go and meet with the DIG. It is when we explain to the DIG again, and the police officer would be on the same page with us. So how they want to go about it, who and who should be brought in for questioning when they agreed. When we all agreed and they table it before the DIG, he will now sanction it and say, I am approving it. That's okay. Now that I'm clear, I need to know what you want to do in the name of my office. We received the order from the presidency. Well, the presidency gave the order, but we are the ones to investigate. So that is where the DIG will now say, if we now see any anti-party, then I'll have to go back to meet with the presidency. I have some contacts because now Abuja, there are powerful people there. I've spoken to about 2 senators and one House of Reps member. I'm not supposed to say that, and then I have to contact some key people in the embassy. I don't want to go into that. This is about too. So when that is being established, but I know it will need more stress. As soon as that is approved, they would have to, whether they go and pick them up, whether they will have to invite them down, and then whatever it is, you guys will know. But that's the next thing to do. So that is where we are now. I need to return back to Nigeria. I need to first write my statement, and they must not know when I'm going to return. Because by now, they will start going to the Babalawo, looking for how to start threatening the Yomi. Let's see if but I need to be ready. I'm ready for them. So, you are going to Abuja. I don't live in Abuja. My movement in Abuja, where I'm going to hide my sleep. I'm not even hiding for those people again. That nonsense is out of it. We know all of them now. So if anything happens, they know who to go and meet. And so we'll do that. Get the investigation starting. So when they bring the Damola, Adura, all of them to Abuja, the phone forensic that they were evading in Lagos State, because it's Abuja, it's easy to carry them, go to the National Cybercrime Center. There are tougher detectives there. That's national security, the most sophisticated in the whole of Africa. And that is the art of Nigeria. No, the National Cybercrime Center. That is the heart of Nigeria. That's where the National Security Advisor is. Anything that wants to happen in this country, if they want to betray the president, that it must start from that office. If they want to betray the nation and allow people to invade us before the soldiers are aware, that office must know. It is that office that will.
So let me add a bit of sense of humor. If they want to catch this lover, it's from there, Abi.
That one is simple. Anybody that have petition against this lover, they let it there. Since they are saying it's Yabo, me I know it's not Yabo Ojo, but I don't know whether she's part of them now, but I know she's not the one that started this lover. I know them, I know the syndicate. At least I know about 80% of them. From the person that started, and the person that is bankrolling, and the admin, I know all of them. So if Yabo had joined them because she needs power by all means, I don't know now. But of course, I know the person that initiated is so close to her, and 2 to 3 other actresses and 1 actor are part of a syndicate, and some of these people that love this fracas stuff, they are part of the whole stuff. But me, I'm not after all their part. They did a whole lot of bad things against me on that blog, but because I don't go there, I've never been there before. They always say they abuse me. I don't see anything. So whoever has been doing their nonsense there, they are doing their party for themselves and their likes, not me.
Sir, and you know, in truth, it's not even the Nigerian public that is after this lover. It's after the politicians, the pastors, the blah 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 blah. They've been dating and publicizing. They're the ones after them.
A lot of powerful people would have written petition waiting for Yabo there. That I know for sure. A lot of people. I get what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying?
Sir, I live in Abuja. They say if you see the petition they've written towards like for what they call Iyabo, like the police are even rejecting someone. I'm telling you, the team plenty. I'm even feeling bad for her. She should stop coming online. She's embarrassing herself. She's embarrassing herself.
is getting to the end of the water, end of the road, the way I'm seeing things, and she's so lucky that she was able to take to her heels. Because because nobody said she get anybody behind her, and nobody would expect the APC to even give her backup, because there is no way, if she has opportunity, Yabo would prefer Obi to enter than for Asiwaju to return back the second time. So if they fail to understand that reality and give her that unnecessary support again, they won't even try it, except there are traitors working with Asiwaju. But
you know what, Mr. Yomi, I'm sure she's listening to your program. With the way, with her reputation now, even Obi will distance himself, I'm telling you, from her.
Don't trust politicians. Don't trust politicians.
No.
You don't know how far they have gone together.
I'm not sure she will come back to Nigeria again.
Obi will run away from her. I'm telling you, Obi doesn't like scandal.
Because look at what they are saying in their WhatsApp group. Look at the way they are going after. If you don't be surprised, I don't know whether the KBC or whatever it is connected to me or other, but don't be surprised that was just a decoy to scare the man away from helping, to delving in the case, assisting Naramali and Samilari. Because these people, what they will do is this: they might stage one or two persons to come and have sex with you, and then they will ask them, make sure you document some certain things. So when it is time to bring you down, when they are ready, those are the agents that they will push for. Say, accuse him. Show the picture you took while you are at the bed with him. That's what I mean. If I want to have sex with anybody now, I remove the bulb, and I have to do my sex in the night. Why are you removing the bulb? Why are you looking for light? Am I nature?
So I'm going to study that such.
Next time, take them to the village. Under palm tree.
Why did God remove the sun?
Must be off. The light too. I agree with you. The light, sun, everything is off.
God, when remove sun, give us darkness for night. Me, I can't remove bulb because they query me. So that's just it. So that's what they do. Don't be surprised. God forbid. It could be true that thing that Very Dark Man said is they've already finished the guy's story. They are just about to strike. And it could be that she was saying it to Very Dark Man that this one that you are blocking me, anything I do this one, you say, where is evidence? This one that we're about to strike, don't cross me. Let's be friends. So that if I shout Abu tomorrow, you not come and say, where is that? You start supporting him. I've told you in clear terms now. Because at the end of the day, why are you waiting? Now look at it. Every information that gets to this Yabo, she will just, why are you waiting?
Mr. Yomi, you know what I noticed about Yabo? She's street smart, but she's not intelligent. She's not intelligent, she's street smart, and her ego motivates her and her emotions. She's not intelligent. Why would you call those things?
Let me tell you one.
Do you know Abu Eba will cast things for her?
Let me tell you one big truth. Even if a man hurts you, the moment you begin to have children, especially when you have a son, you make sure that you tone down on your bitterness towards the man that hurts you.
Yeah.
Bearing in mind that what if your son make a mess somewhere? Would you prefer that a woman hold your son the way you are holding men? So when you are bottled up too much anger against a lover that broke your heart, rather, then you becoming entangled with so many things. I want to destroy a man. Any small thing against any man, you escalate it and add pepper and korita and jurujara, panla, toki, kuli, just for the man not to become somebody again. That's too much. So
and you have a son. You claim you have children.
Yeah. So when you now look at it now, all that boy that they said they have laced with drugs and something, that means she accepted. What if they now show her the picture that your son, while he took that drugs, was molesting a girl?
Yeah.
What if tomorrow they bring the video to her and say, look at your son molesting a girl? Because if you're under the influence of hard drugs, there is nothing you cannot do. What if they come tomorrow and show you Yabo Ojo that now can you, madam? Are you done with the honors? Look at your son molesting a girl here. Then you now start with
Mr. Yomi, you're a father. Because even when she asks her children, they say, Mommy, leave it. They say the pre-C and the first twos, they say, leave it, Mommy, leave it. But because she's, I don't know, very aggressive.
You're not getting my own angle. Let's assume the boy was innocently, intoxicated. His drink was ignorantly, or he was unaware. They laced his drink, and they said he began to misbehave. What if that misbehavior was touching a woman in an appropriate manner, and they filmed it? And another mother now go after your own son the way you always go after people, without even balancing the story. How will you feel? And if somebody is not trying to speak on behalf of your son, wait. This thing I'm saying, this guy does not look like, he's looking like he's not looking like somebody who is, drunk. He's looking like somebody who has been drugged. Because we see things differently. And then they go out. You have to listen. Do you understand? So these are the things that
I now get you, sir. Yeah.
So if she could accept from Jigon, from the DJ Splash, that means 2 different days, not the same day. That means the boy went there, because the question we all should ask again. Naramali sent a flower
To her.
to same Festus.
Yeah.
So did he went to that house for his drink to be laced after they brought the flower, or after he was already there, his drink has been laced, and then he still maintain relationship and receive flower to come and give you? Which event came before?
Yeah.
Then you begin to ask the question, which kind of mother are you? Who are you deceiving?
She's not
When is the story of this Abu Ebel? It's an attempt to destroy Abu Ebel again.
Yeah.
Maybe Abu Ebel is trying to speak the truth somewhere, or he's not giving them the cover they expect, or they said this guy has money.
They say there's property and house and money that Abu Ebel is not releasing. That's why.
And, so at the end of the day, so when you now look at that, they find there's a way we can teach him lesson. And they already planned it. And don't be surprised, it might still crack. They might still ash the plan, because maybe they might have activated the agents.
Maybe Abu Ebel is not releasing Mohbad's house because he knows about Mohbad buying that house in that estate. So maybe he's not releasing it for them.
Exactly.
They are coming after him.
They want to use that to threaten him. So it could be anything, and it could be, because I will still find it difficult to believe that very dark man will just cook that up or make it up. I find it very difficult to believe he make it up. So
There must be a reason for it.
But I need to be honest with you. If I want to advise anybody, not because I'm saying that it should not be investigated if it is, but if Abu Ebel knows that he never did anything of such, but he should not relent on his words and believe something may have not been cooked up in that direction. It could be any of those girls that he's still falling in love with, or he's always been servicing.
Mr. Yomi, let me tell you, do you know who the setup queen is? Is Wunmi. Wunmi is the one that told Iyabo all those things. If you check Dominica's interview with VDM, Wunmi is very dangerous. So Wunmi will be the downfall of Iyabo.
And this particular video of Wunmi's cleavage, like that girl that was dragged down in that aircraft, is she the one truly? With that bonnet, she used put bonnet like this, and all of this place was showing. Is she the one there truly, or it was AI?
There's
It's a
nothing
girl,
like AI,
that Ibom girl.
Forget.
It's not AI. These young girls don't wear bra again. No, she didn't wear bra. So when they ripped off her shirt,
I'm talking about Wunmi's image. They said it was Wunmi. Actually, it is.
I didn't see it. No.
I can't show
I don't
you.
know anything about her.
No, there was one video that was circulating. She has ear bonnet like this.
In a nutshell,
So when I look at all those things, somebody is involved there.
In a nutshell, for Break the Silence Foundation to have gone through all he said, and which we can all affirm that it happened, and we could all see his effort. Yes, we are glad and grateful to VDM for what he's bringing out. Also, for the lousy noise that he has given to the issue.
Loud. You mean loud noise?
Brought it to loud voice. That he has brought to the issue and to the attention of many Nigerians now. But there's a lot to be done, and part of that work to be done are what the Break Silence Foundation has highlighted. There's a lawyer now in Abuja, and the case needs to be pursued. If we all sit here or in our different areas and contribute and bring good suggestions without follow-up, it's going to amount to nothing different from what we've been doing initially. So someone has to be on ground to go after this police, because we know they really don't want to do anything. Some of them have been both. Okay, we understand how it works, which we were not happy. We are not proud to say that's the best our country should have.
Please,
but still, we need some people on ground to go after these people to make sure the justice is served. And mind you, let me remind every one of us that it's not everybody that can face them. Individuals, you can't go into that case. It's only foundations that can go into such a case. Someone who knows what to do. Any foundation, any human right that knows what to do, they are the only one that can go into this case. Either you are coming as afresh with new leads, with new evidence, you can come into the case. Okay, but if it's the evidence that we've been talking about, it's only NGO that are already involved that will be allowed. But if other NGO comes in with new information, with new evidence, they will also be allowed. So, as where we are now, Break the Silence Foundation needs to continue. And we know since he left, nothing has been achieved aside from what VDM brought out. Nothing. The other time that he came to London, nothing was achieved until he went back to Nigeria. And we saw all he did. So now there are plans on ground, and he will be going back so soon as well. But before then, we need support.
Yes, we need support. The foundation,
financial support to go into this case in Abuja. They are waiting for Break Silence Foundation to come and do some certain things, which everything is not what we're going to be, announcing, blah, 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 blah. But at this point, we need financial support. A lawyer has been hired, it needs to be paid, and some other logistics that need to be done.
Exactly.
Okay. We will be bringing an account out, and that account is one of the justice fighter that volunteer his account to be used on this. So we are not even going to use Break the Silence Foundation account at the moment. Okay, this person.
If you're not comfortable with that, you can as well put it in Break the Silence Foundation, where you think you want to trust as an angel,
or you believe you are saved. But that account as well is saved.
I want to make some payments before I get into Nigeria, and I cannot initiate that through the Break the Silence Foundation account. But if you think it's okay to be there, of course, even if I get into Nigeria, nobody will know I am already back in Nigeria. You can still make the payment to the person. But we were thinking that for more speedy action, it's possible that we'll go that route. It's just an option. If you support it, let us know. If you think everything should go through the Break the Silence Foundation that you know you are supporting. No problem. We're cool with that. As soon as I arrive in Nigeria, well, then with the other staff, we approach the bank and initiate whatever I want to initiate. But I would only want to appear that I'm back in Nigeria after I've been able to meet with the police, put in my statement, meet with the DIG, meet with them, even if possible the IG and then the presidency. There are some contacts in the presidency that I will be meeting to tell them that we're now around. This is what has been delaying the investigation and blah, blah, blah. So whatever it is we were told, then I'll be able to appear and let you know that I'm around. But of course, yeah, it just matters of few weeks or thereabouts. So, but anything after September 11, we should be able to be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, because they need to, as a matter of urgency, bring the 3 seconds video, that shot. They need to investigate and they need to get Wunmi. They need front forensic on her. Part of our stuff is we don't know who has been shielding her in Lagos. They are saying she's bigger than the AIG. But part of the things that we have to know is still bigger than the presidency. Is she still bigger than the IG, the AIG? We want to know now whether it is the entire police force that is shielding her or it's just only people in Lagos State. And that's it. So we'll see. If there's a powerful person, we must saw, because presidency, about this stage here, this is evidence of the person trying to shield this person. And they will give us the information. We'll send it to key embassies. We'll send it to key human rights organizations, and they will initiate. We'll blow out the person and say, "This is the real person." Presidential aspirant to try láti báwọn pè wọ́n lọ́pọ̀ báwọn yẹn gan ló wà ní iṣẹ́ wọ́n fi transfer case yẹn láti Panti zone 2 lọ sí Panti. But we'll establish that very shortly. But I know certainly that presidential aspirant Ọlọ́run ti ṣe ó ti ń gba ẹ̀sọ́ tiẹ̀ díẹ̀díẹ̀ nǹkan nọ́mbà ti ń ba ọgbọ́n àgbọ̀ pé senator kan náà a senator was part of them ìyẹn náà ti gba lámbà tiẹ̀. So and then this particular presenter that was helping them with the media house, you know, want your crew as the Oga TV station, because it's becoming messy. And we are telling them this person will ruin this TV station. Honorably, good radius to bad rubbish. She's out of the station, and that station will not be receiving unnecessary backlash again. So, on level one. Àwọn tó kọ̀kù tó kọ̀ máa rẹ́wọ̀n yìí la kọ̀ máa rí àwọn tó ti sá lọ náà ẹlẹ́dàá bá àti wọn wá ṣe gbéraga ọjẹ́ kọ́ wálé àárín tó máa tàn wọ́n pé the coast is clear, come back home. Bóyá babaláwo ló máa parọ́ fún wọn ni o, bóyá politician kan ló máa tàn wọ́n pé kò sí nǹkan kan máa bọ̀ kọ́ ṣáà wálé èmi ṣáà wọ́n kọ́ máa ṣẹlẹ̀. They will come home and they will receive their patakupa in the right way they should. But of course, we are getting clearer. Even the gracious thing that the WhatsApp chat did is not even a small thing. It's able to put Boba's case back out there. They thought they've silenced people like us. They thought they've cut our throat, no problem. You might think you've given us our platform a lower voice, but our experience, our resolve is as strong as anything. And when we get to that stage, you will see. So guys, that is where we are now, and my shock you will go back on. If I want social media, if you want to time this time around, by the special grace of God, with your support, with your unflinching loyalty, trust me, we're going to be getting to the end of justice for Mohbad positively, and the truth will be established. So that is what I want to give now for now. We're going on a break. I want to quickly play a game. I want to douse the tension because I've been talking since. So
okay, sir, please, before your break, can I ask you a question, please?
Right.
Let me just make a submission, just a brief one. So from all you've said, for me, your 3-second video, for me, is going to establish a motive towards Wunmi. It's going to establish her aggression. It's going to establish her bullying, her threats.
Yeah,
because it's showing. That's why they don't want to bring it out. Exactly. That's what I'm seeing.
It might even be what happened on that day. But from what she said herself, you know, she went on national TV. She said, yes, that particular video truly existed. It was actually a fight, not with Mohbad, but with Mohbad's friend. And immediately, the Mohbad's friends in question, that Zomo, came out and said, hey, I wasn't the one you were fighting, no. Don't lie on my head. You were fighting Mohbad, you held a knife, and you wanted to stab me. He said, if not because I was a soldier, I should not think because I was a soldier that you would. So, at the end of the day, let us see. Police, let us see. They didn't let us see. Now, the question is, does Mohbad like brown tiles? They were saying it's Mohbad's old house. That is not the new house. But I went to the new house with police on a court order. We saw that the kitchen and the room, Mohbad's room, they were brown ties. Now, they should show us the video. They said they've given the video to Baba Mohbad. How can Baba Mohbad have a video where Wunmi was holding knife? Want to even whether to stab Mohbad or to stab the friend, and he will not present it to police, and you are saying you are seeking justice against the woman. What's going on? You Kisai Mohbad died on the 11th and no longer on the 12th. You didn't present it at the coroner, you didn't present it with the police. But he did. Around the time of Adura was disclosing that there is one Zomo. They thought Adura had given further information more than what was there. So all of them are trying to clean themselves up. Wunmi quickly run out. Let me go to TV. Baba went to do affidavit. Until one Olori Brukuto and his own 2 years old body. Me if I daruko because the daruko he was service. Don't know something Adura has not given further information. This is where he stopped. That's why they know that. So he didn't say more than that one. And this is we thought he has. They said that's the only thing he told them. Because they cannot even phantom it. How I got to know anything about any Zomo. So they knew Adura has said something. This is what they don't want Adura to say. But Adura said 3 people were in the video. He didn't want to tell us who the third person was. And when police called Mohbad, that Mama, we have sent invitation to Wunmi to appear 2 times now. The lawyer said they will bring her. They didn't bring her. And they said she's your daughter-in-law. Please, we are sending the invitation to you again. Tell her to appear. And then the Mama never knew. He said, Sheko Shasiwa Alasha. I said, Wala wow. One year me out the man down the internet row. Orio Kela, how are you? Want to do Wala Shimbo? You're me and you, you're Fabi and you, and Kosuala. A sofun, we Pekosha appear. She film me. She betiri video and the Zomo me. She muzomo, she lo muzomo kefi Wunmi Adura le. That was what the woman said. Now the video that is showing Zomo, they don't want us to see. And the Baba is the one supporting the Zomo that Zomo did not enter Mohbad's house. So I'm beginning to like, what is going on? Wunmi will say, Baba, if you know, if I tell you what the Baba did, you will stone him. What is the cause of the fight between Baba and Wunmi? And they are both playing us. What is it that is between them? Me, I don't know. Police will do that. Because Mohbad, I had it. Not because of they didn't know she didn't know I was with the police. As early as possible, I was already in zone 2. I said, call the Mohbad, and they called her, put it on speaker. She didn't know I was there. But later, it is the same police officer that was parleying with them. And I fought in zone 2. I protested against him. And as the leader of the team, they took the case away from him. And they gave it to another person. It wasn't a small battle.
So you mean, personally, when you look at this matter, there's somebody involved that Baba Mohbad, Mama Mohbad are protecting. That's just it. That is involved. Wunmi was so smart to, complicate everybody, but the truth will come out surely. You're going to do your part. VDM will do his part. They will see.
The point is this: what we were expecting, a lot of people thought that VDM probably in that chat has access to the video or something, more direct than the ones we've seen. That was what a lot of people thought. And it's okay to believe or expect that. But with the look of things, I think the best they can is just the WhatsApp chat and what they have been saying, blah, blah. No direct evidence as to what can lead us. You understand what I'm saying? Which is still okay. It's a good one. He has played his part. So that's why I was not going to stop in what we are doing. He said he's going to wait another 3 months for Yabo to come and they will start the case all over.
So what you guys are doing is different. Yours was direct. Please, can you post your, your account number for the foundation or where you want us? I thought you pin it down.
It's pinned.
Can you pin it, please?
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, on your page. Okay.
So basically,
I thought you pin it here.
No, I've never pinned it. I think some of the moderators will have it, they'll pin it. Firefox, should pin a comment in the VV here at VV Tokoi. Firefox, did you pin it? Okay, you can try it, please. So that way we'll be able to, resolve all that, whether the Baba is being coerced. But I know certainly, maybe at some point the Baba was threatened because that audio that Wunmi keeps mentioning that I have a recording of where the Baba said they should put everything on Wunmi, on her, that she has the recording, might be one of the baits that is being used to now make the Baba to be doing what he's doing. And they've been telling him, if you continue to do what you are doing, and the story changes, and somebody else within the family is picked, Baba, we will come for you, we will do this. So the Baba is trying to play along and say, I will do my best. I will do my best, but it's too late for them to cooperate now. Even if all of them come together.
Mr. Yomi, Baba has no excuse, like you said, at all. Wunmi that cannot do DNA. That's the motive already. If the child is not for Mohbad, a strong one. Whatever Baba did is beneath everything. So please, he should come out. Except they are dragging it for views and donations. Please, he should come out and say what he has to say and do what he has to do. I expected him corona, like you said. He should said his son died on the 11th, not the 12th. Everything could have changed. Why did he keep quiet?
He is meant to even present that video that Binti Laye said they give it to the Baba lawyer and Baba, where Wunmi was holding knife. Even if it was old video, it's circumstantial evidence. If the driver of the jeep said Wunmi fought Mohbad, and if Karima, who is the elder sister of Wunmi, said Wunmi fought Mohbad to an extent that the railing got broken. If a message came through Adura's TikTok that Wunmi fought Mohbad, and then you, Baba, you now have a video where Wunmi was violently with a very dangerous weapon. Even if you cannot see the event of that day, there is a way you would have to build your case before a judge and say, look at, you have a tendencies, you have a traits, look at, and these are your swollen faces and all of that. And then the fact that the whole narrative she painted was to be saying something that happened with external people, and the real incident happened inside there. The judge will come to the conclusion and say, oh, I'm sorry, I've been able to come to the conclusion, I found the culprit, and I'm going to be giving my judgment on so date. So, but without that, we might not be able to have a headway. So it's important that they look at
me allegedly, I heard this one yesterday that the Baba is holding his evidence to give the VDM, and he wants to work with VDM's foundation. Yeah, that there are two videos he wants to give VDM. I'm like, okay.
My dear,
VDM, be careful. Be careful, VDM, if you're listening to me.
It doesn't matter. It's a
careful of these people.
My dear sister.
I pray, let them not hear his source and not give him.
I don't know why you always fall for such things. Babada is believing so much in a whole 2 years at the corona inquest. I have the evidence. Went to depose to an affidavit. He didn't present it. So that affidavit that I went to depose that Mohbad died on the level, it was VDM and they wanted to give it to Tuabi. I am saying. So you see, VDM anyway,
Mr. Yomi, the greatest shocker was, the way they were doing. All of them. Then BJ, everything, this one, if you come, they will boss you. Mr. Yomi, they suppressed you, finished you. Only for them. Only for them not to even have a toxicology and an autopsy. Only for them now to even be praising VD. I'm like, oh my God.
No,
oh my God. With all your boss, you guys had no direction.
There is a way God always...
People are angry, people are not going to donate, and yet they don't have accountability. They are not accountable for what we donated. Over 200 million. Where did it go? The results 0.
Uncle
so
Yomi,
people are
Uncle
angry.
Yomi.
Let them open foundation. Nobody, see, donation. Nobody will donate.
Okay, go on. That's all. Sorry about that. That's all I can convince you.
Say more evidence. You want that one? Kẹ́lẹ́ mọ̀ pé wọn ò mọ tán ṣe nítòótọ́. Ẹ mọ kẹsẹ̀ tẹ play tí wọ́n kọ ní 3 seconds tọmọ yẹn fi ní lóru tí dírẹ́fà náà sọ òun ni wọ́n mú làwọn èèyàn wọn mú fún wọn. Bóyá wọ́n wá jẹ́wọ́ pé ilẹ̀ release fídíò yẹn bí wọn ò jẹ́wọ́. Wọ́n bàbá èèyàn àwọn èèyàn wọn tún rí evidence tó jáde. Evidence ni
ṣé tún sọ àwọn mẹ́ta tó jáde lóru.
Tó jáde lóru ó ní àti ti kan tí yẹn ń sọ ní tí fẹ́ dá máa sọ wípé nǹkan fẹ́ DNA test tán sọ yẹn ò ní evidence wọn mo ní iṣẹ́ òkúyọ nítorí ẹ̀ ni mo fi lọ́nà tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn.
You know the funniest thing, Dasola.
You know jẹ́ kó kí làyà ń fi jẹ́ kó wọ́n lọ́ọ́ ṣe yín rú o.
You know the funniest thing.
Ọlọ́run á pèsè owó fún yín o. Àmín.
This evidence with me mentioning the 3 people that came out had been with me since the 2nd of June 2025. Almost a month and a half before VDM even had access to anything, WhatsApp chat or bringing it out. So at the end of the day, Wunmi had already told me that through her elder brother months ago. I am only waiting, I am saying, for the results of that petition written to the president, that until I know who are going to be investigating holistically. Do you know, I don't want to go into details. Do you know how many things I still have? Nga kan sort of phone forensic. Shadow people share it. Anyway, continue you boy you.
Emma down low. Evidence
I've risked my life. You don't know what I've put myself into. You think I just put my son away?
Ìyẹn ló jẹ́ kí n sọ lánàá pé bàbá ìmọ̀ sọ báyìí pé wọ́n pa àwọn lábùjá múlá lọ́ọ̀yà àwọn ló kọ́ múlá iṣẹ́ òǹkú Yomi lẹ̀ ń tẹ̀sẹ̀ lé lórí yìí iṣẹ́ yìí lẹ́sẹ̀ yìí.
Anybody tell you anything you tell any tobacco column the more the merrier. Ayeta mama takwara ndomi ko foni ni pé these people condemn ọlọ́pàá o ṣe kankan. Isi ọlọ́pàá wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ lẹ́yìn gbà wa cause president ta so ko so isi ọlọ́pàá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́. So I don't know what they are trying to do.
Sherry, tó bá jẹ́ Uncle Yomi, tó bá jẹ́ pé bí wọ́n ṣe mú nǹkan tẹ́ mú yẹn, bọ̀ kán wá sọ pẹ̀lú ẹmọ tẹ́ pé Yorùbá máa ní ẹnu ẹ̀gbẹ́ ló fi sọ. Ìyẹn ló dùn mí jù. Pé why lẹ́yìn rí báyìí.
Wọ́n ṣàǹgbà Yomi yóò ṣe kiri náà ni. Ṣáwọn tó yẹ pé bàtí wọ́n sọ pé kéèsì sí lọ Abuja, they are the first to come out and issue a statement and said, no case went to Abuja. At what point did you people write petition to Abuja? Because they said the police is not working and they don't trust the police. So at what point did they write to Abuja? But gbogbo àwọn rí gbogbo yẹn kò lè jẹ irú èmi. I am saying, bàbá ò lè rí IG tó wáyà fọ́tò àti Islam picture wá ti gbé jáde. I am saying, wọ́n ti ẹ̀rọ IG gan kò kàn mí. Èmi gan ṣé mi ò lè ra IG? Ṣé mi kò rí IG mi lè ra IG? Màá rí IG, màá tún rí president gan lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Bí tí mo bá lọ. Ṣé mi ò mo kọ lẹ́tà sí president wọ́n dá mi lóhùn. Ọlọ́mà pa iye ara wa.
At this point, at this point, yeah, tí wọ́n bá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tó bá tẹ̀ lọ́rọ̀ wọn at their own risk ni. Why do I say that? You see, like we've listed here and we'll continue to list all these facts that were on their table. Good evidence. Even as we speak, if they add on to those evidences and go to police or give it to the appropriate quarters, write statement on it, Babashi Majelo. It was Baba himself that came out and said, I saw blood.
Let's come out. It's going to be like an anniversary for Mohbad, paying tribute to him, but also an opportunity to peacefully demand that they should look in the direction of this new lead. So if we all come out, even if they have gone to that FCID to tell them to cajole us, those ones, they will know they are in a big problem, because the moment the noise comes up, the presidency will be on their neck and say, hello, don't make a mess with my government. Don't let these people, don't try to satisfy a family and destroy my entire family and my government and my political party. Do the right thing, bring the truth out, and prosecute as you are ordered. I am telling you on my honor, the order is harmonize and prosecute. And Adura Ketuma Woto Mashele. Boye Michelle bi orúkọ mi sin. Mo ti wà lóyìnbó. Màá ní mo fẹ́ padà sínú Nàìjíríà. Ẹjọ́ kí ló fẹ́ lọ kó máa gbé mi padà? Ṣé tí mo yẹn fẹ́ lọ ṣe yẹn náà? Mo fẹ́ lọ máa sọ̀rọ̀ igun bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Àbí igun fẹ́ lọ ṣe. Ọ̀rọ̀ bọ̀ bá dùn fẹ́ ṣe. Don't you think a risk is waiting? And a bigger one, Papa, because until we get this last one, ẹ má wo risky physical, I mean, with physical, talk about spiritually, they will don't know why you. But maybe Ọlọ́run ti dá ìmọ̀ọ́rú, part of the syndicate, the video ti gbé àṣírí wọn jáde tó ti weaken wọn yẹn. Maybe that case has been made softer. That's it, Mogo. But I know certainly that effort of VDM is on a serious spiritual purpose leading to justice for Mohbad. But you all will not know. You know, everybody saying, where is Kilepa Mohbad? Around town, I want to share one. They thought it will come like that. Meanwhile, it is to actually, dismantle them and move apart. Because now we know all of them. All of them will be on radar. Put you on radar. If anything happens, we'll go to Mokwa and get busy. Tell about me, I'm sorry. What you get a busy? Era ni mo so. Era. A busy. So, Osaye Asanya lucky. So the only problem we had was that division. And those people trying to cajole Baba not to listen to people like. So if the Baba look at all these things he has done, and if he can say, I did all that because I wanted to be the one to get justice for my son, or because I was being pushed to do all these things because of sentiment, clash of interest. Because I know certainly my own heart, I don't know. Nobody will be happy that they took the life of his son. But along the line, some things were not coming clear. So it is important for me as a human rights organization to give that oral report. I'm only writing a report, and I have to be honest with my report. So, please, we need your help. We have to pay the lawyer. Abuja, I don't live in Abuja, and Nigeria, we don't have to deceive ourselves. Even after we meet with them, the police, even if we want to go anywhere, like I'm saying, they would have to what? They would have to so Allah so Timothy did me about it. So mama use your original account and tell me this is who I am. See me Baba Kai Monley, if you to bank see me Baba fi original account and that Timothy did I so pay me buy le ma fi account ma share yama. I want there. You I try to buy go like you. Mo ti dele e bi go ma e bi wa ri. Shebi go see, but we dey here orúkọ fake account le lo orúkọ lo ma deru be mi. Ṣé every actor ni o nse actor, àwọn na ma actor. Ṣé you rí pé ngba ti josin wọ́n lé rí jù yẹn lọ. Yomi yẹn sá lọ, Yomi yẹn ṣe kíní kan. Ngba mo padà èwo ló demo nu yin. Ngba tí King White yẹn ṣe wèrè kò mọ̀ bí ta rẹ̀ kù sí. Meanwhile, ọlá ko ní ohun tó ọlá tó jẹ gan ni. Ọlá nǹkan tó jẹ. Ló fi jẹ́ pé court nìkan mo fi bá ṣeré. Ó ń ṣeré òun yẹn o, ní gboro stubborn. Ẹ̀yin tèmi ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ jàre gbogbo àwọn yẹn kàn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n janu. Ẹ máa wo fíìmù bọ̀. Ṣé you understand? God will be with all of us. Oye, God will be. And when I come, just this Allah so ẹ bá mi sọ gbogbo. If you know say your papa na him born you, tó ẹ kó bàbá ẹ ló dó ìyá ẹ. Ìwọ kàn sọ pé this is who you are. Tó bá wọn bó ṣe lágbára tó.